Hello, everyone. We wanted to give you an update on our weekend rain chances and help you plan out your day. And as far as today goes, if you're wanting to do stuff outside, the earlier the better. Because as a cold front works over us this afternoon, rain chances are going to be going up. So let's start things at 9 a.m. this morning. Now, I do have to mention that there are some isolated showers around, but significant gaps. Definitely drier than what we're going to see later on. So the morning hours are definitely looking like the better time to get the outdoor activities in, more likely that you can get them in without encountering rain. By the time we get to noon, a little bit of an uptick, but still not much. So still more dry than seeing rain. When I think there's going to be a little bit more of a significant uptick in the activity is beginning around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Let's talk about our high temperatures, though, briefly, because the warmest part of the day is going to be about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's not going to be a warm day. I think most of us are going to see high temperatures in the low 70s. Farther to the east, Kenosha, we're seeing Milwaukee probably getting into the mid-70s because it's going to take longer for the cold front to get to you and longer for the rain chance to get that uptick. Notice at 3 o'clock, we're mainly talking about the uptick mainly in the western and central portion of the area and not so much quite yet for the eastern portion of the area. Not going to be much wind around as this cold front works over us. Winds are only going to be around 10 miles per hour. So the peak in the activity today is probably going to be about 5, 6 o'clock this afternoon. And we're talking about scattered showers and storms, so I do think there's going to be some heavy rain and lightning in spots, but not worried about any severe storms today. Now, after 6 o'clock, we're going to start to see the activity die down. And by the time we get to 9 o'clock this evening, we're going back to the isolated showers, so more being dry than seeing rain. So for your Saturday evening plans, the earlier you'll be out, the more likely it is that you'll encounter rain. The later you'll be out, the less likely that you're going to be seeing rain because check out midnight, even less showing up. That said, the rain chance isn't completely going away because guess what? For tomorrow, we're going to get a secondary or weak cold front to work over us, and that's going to keep the rain showers around. So let's jump ahead to tomorrow morning. And during the morning hours tomorrow, there's not going to be a lot going on, but it does look like there'll be some showers around, and it's mainly going to be in the eastern portion of the area. So the central and western portion of southern Wisconsin probably going to be dry during the morning hours, but I do want to mention the chance for isolated showers, maybe a weak storm closer to the lake. Tomorrow, though, it's really going to be a struggle for any storms to pop up, and it's something looking like a drier day overall tomorrow, and most of the activity is probably just going to be showers. Again, there's 10 a.m. Notice the activity is still limited to the eastern portion of the area, but even there, gaps in the activity. I think there will be a little bit of an uptick in the afternoon hours as this little secondary front works over us. And at this point, notice the showers will try and pop up places farther inland. But I will say, in general, it looks like more rain to the east tomorrow and less rain the farther west you live. So the peak of the activity tomorrow is probably early mid-afternoon, but notice it's not as much of a peak as what we're going to see today. Definitely activity staying isolated with significant gaps, but I do need to keep the rain chance in there. Here we are at 4 o'clock, and notice definitely more dry than seeing rain. And because there's not going to be as much rain around tomorrow, even with this little secondary front, we are going to be warmer tomorrow. I think more of us are going to be getting into the mid, perhaps upper 70s. A little bit more wind around tomorrow. We'll see gusts pick up to around 15 miles per hour in the afternoon, but that's going to be it. Even in the early evening hours on Sunday, got to keep the chance in there for a few showers, but not much. And then it looks like the rain will all come to an end late Sunday night.